All right. Testing. Uno, dos, tres. What's up, guys? This is Michael Purgatorio coming to you guys live once again on your Wednesday evening with some Amiibo talk, which it feels weird that we're running this a little later, but you know what? Mario Kart called, and we definitely had to answer the call there. But MLL456 will be here in about 5 minutes, guys. I just want to run through some quick important stuff here for the holiday season coming up. It does seem Play Asia has some things on sale right now, amiibo wise. So if you guys are hurting right now from the holiday season, kind of like I am, I would definitely recommend checking out Play Asia for some stuff. And of course, all this news comes to us from Amiibo News, that is on X. It's just called X. Oh, Elon, you motherfucker, you. But yeah, that's just one thing going on here. Also, of course, guys, we're still talking about the Boo amiibo still being up for sale. Personally, I went to my GameStop, saw Game and Watch and Sephiroth, picked that right up. So there's still a decent amount of variety at your local GameStop, guys, but more variety at Best Buy. So make sure you guys check that out when you get a shot. And I already know I'm missing something here, so bear with me as I work with my goddamn phone here, who just decided to crap out a little bit. But actually, is something very interesting that I've actually been seeing more and more of on Reddit is Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong bands. You know, the things for Universal. They're starting to pop up on eBay. So you know, if you guys just don't want to go to Universal, I don't know why you wouldn't. It seems like a lot of fun. I can't wait to go. But you know, as far as that goes, guys, you know, you could probably find some on eBay for a good, fair price. Fingers crossed. So if you guys are interested in getting the bands collected, in fact, I saw someone on Reddit with all of them collected, and I was like, damn, I ain't got one yet. This this random Redditor putting the Amiibo fight guy to shame. That's true. That is true. But long story short, guys, I really believe that the bands are going to be really cool once I get a hold of them, and I can probably show you guys more here on Amiibo Talk. But other than that, besides Play Asia, all that good stuff here. Again, bear with me. My phone just doesn't want to. It is having a day here. It is having a day. But Animal Crossing New Horizons Amiibo card album, Series 1, down to $29.99 at Amazon. $29.99. Damn, that's a lot. I feel like that's a lot, but it's down to $29.99 on Amazon if you guys are also card collecting this holiday season. So make sure you guys go ahead and check that out when you get a shot. Um, Other than that, just some quick things going around the community. We got Rap JM hosting some tours in USAC tour, and it's like they say, ain't no tourney like a Rap JM tourney because a Rap JM. Oh man, you gave me two bet, you dick. But yeah, Rap JM is actually hosting, guys, so make sure to keep your eyes peeled for his tournaments. Also, Eon posting again. Love his tournaments with a passion. So for those who are in the USAC category, make sure to go ahead and check them out as well. Amiibo fight side, we had the Blitzkrieg tour on Monday, and a big congratulations to Joseph and his team, Team Shid, for winning the whole damn thing. Crazy. Yeah, it came down to Amiibo fight and shit in the final, but you know, don't just take my word for it. Check out the VOD on our Twitch. Dude, it was just, it was great. I loved it. We did not get the win in the end, but you know what? I still love the tournament, and you know, again, congratulations to Team Shid for the win. I know Vigil a little slighted on that, just a little bit, just a little bit. Um, yeah, also should probably open things up here. Splat, what's up, Splat? Welcome in, bro. Pat's Patch Gaming is also in the chat. What's up, guys? But yeah, Splat, if you're here for Mario Kart, you have missed out on that. That was 5 p.m. Central Time, not your time. Please read my messages carefully, because sometimes I throw a little extra in there. Rap JM knows what I'm talking about. All right, we've had enough fun at Rap JM's expense. Why are you always picking on me? Because you're very pick onable. Yeah, I think Tamiana did very well though, Pat's Patch. So thank you again for teaming with Team Amiibo Fight, which actually a good time before we bring MLL456 onto the scene here. Pat's Patch is going to be joining us. It looks like Saturday, 7 p.m. Central Time for a Mario holiday party. So really excited for that. But right now, guys, I also just want to let you know that it's about that time where I start saying, hey, make sure to tell your 2 friends, to tell your 10 friends, to tell their 300 ghost friends. Yes, ghost friends still count here on YouTube. Um, Go ahead and subscribe to the Amiibo Fight YouTube channel. We are at 175 subscribers, guys. So if we get 200, maybe we'll do like 2 tournaments or something. Something will happen. Something will happen. So make sure to go ahead and tell your friends. All right. Well, it's around 7:15, which is when I told MLL to be ready. So yeah, again, keep your fingers crossed, chat, that we will still have an interview here. Yeah, no worries, Splat. I don't think Mario Party Superstars would be too big of an ask here to download. All right. All right. Now we just play the waiting game here for Mr. MLL456. Uh, While we wait, guys, I just want to remind everyone tomorrow we do got Open Arena on Twitch at 7:30 Central Time. That is going to be a free for all arena, and um, yeah, there will be items, but silver lining, we got some banned right off the bat here for you, like Master Ball, also Beast Ball, as well as some other ones that I'm not going to tell you just yet. You gotta join us. Gotta join us. But the item of the week this week is Dragoon. We actually have a few people already entered into our raffle for item of the week, which if you win that raffle, you win a free amiibo. Say it with me now, YouTube chat. Free amiibo. So make sure you guys go ahead and make sure to join the arenas this week. Or if you're a tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 subscriber, you could just send me an amiibo, and it's the same damn thing. But looks like we is being joined by our good friend MLL456. What's up, fam?
Hello once again.
All right, actually, man, just because I'm a little self-conscious, let me get a sound check here from you real quick. Hold up.
Beep beep boop boop beep.
Okay, yep, we hear you. We got you. We got you. Um, yeah. So actually, I want to stream sept here, so this way it's just us on the thing here. There we go. All right.
Okay.
Well, guys, MLL456 is here. We're going to be taking some questions here for MLL towards the end. So if you're in chat, got some questions, go ahead and just shoot them off right now, and we will get to them at the end of the interview. But MLL, how are you feeling, man? How are you doing?
Doing pretty good as far as things considered. Past finals. So hooray.
For sure. Yeah, finals suck, but you know what, man? Just get through them, and you're done. But yeah, you actually just won a Mario Kart stream a little bit ago. Do you want to start there or?
I did. I did not expect to, but I certainly did.
And this young man will be receiving $10 extra for his holiday spending this year. But
Yeah.
why don't we go ahead and talk about the Amiibo 10-year anniversary tour? We're just gonna jump right into it. So, um, first things first, MLL, did you ever think to yourself there would be a tournament or any kind of event celebrating 10 years of Amiibo?
I kinda anticipated it, to be honest.
Okay, that's what we want here is honesty.
Because it's like 10 years. So Kind of a time worth celebrating.
Definitely, definitely. Well, I know we asked you a lot of questions last time you were here, MLL456, but we all really want to know though, man. What have you really been up to though since the last time we had you on Amiibo Talk, which I believe was like 2, 3 months ago?
Somewhere around there. I've just been extremely busy. School, like I said earlier.
Okay. All right. Well,
And yeah,
well, I know school can be a little stressful, but sounds like you're getting through it pretty well. That's good. That's good. Um, Yeah, I know now that winter break is coming up. I think a lot of people are wondering, are you going to be coming back to the arenas a little more consistently?
somewhere around there, yeah, I might. I'm still debating it, but I might.
For sure, for sure. Well, for those that don't know, MLL456, gosh, you were the items on trainer of the year if I remember correctly.
I think so.
Yeah, also free for all trainer of the year. That is impressive.
Yeah, I still have the monuments with me somewhere around. Probably in my closet now, but yeah, I still have them around. In fact,
Yeah.
speaking of that 10-year anniversary tour, I have the ring in my hands.
Ooh. See, I don't know how OBS and Discord really go together. I mean, if you want to try for a video mode, go for it, but I think it's going to pop up like blank.
Um, might show it towards the end if people are curious enough.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, talking a little bit more about the Amiibo 10-year anniversary tour. So as some may know while watching here, we actually only included those that had won a previous Amiibo fight tournament. Tulin had won a tournament in the past. In fact, I believe was that the stage specific one?
It was a 2v2 tournament with Funshine.
That was it. Yeah, that was actually a deadly team. So
Very deadly team.
yeah, I mean, can I know really Tulin being thrown into Amiibo tenure was just because he won, but can you maybe walk us through what made you put in Tulin for the 2v2 tour to team up with Funshine a little bit?
It was actually an idea on both me and Dovmin's part
Hmm.
because I figured the banjo could stay on stage and like catch get up options, like then Cooling could just go off stage and spike for the hell of covering things that are off stage related.
And honestly, that's more or less what we really saw from that 2v2 tour, if I recall that correctly. It was a really fun 2v2 tour. I remember that for sure. But I I did want to go ahead and ask here. I mean, when Tulin won the tournament, you know what? Actually, you know what? I'm getting a little ahead of myself. Let's back up a step here. When you enter Tulin into this tournament with all of these previous Amiibo fight tournament winners, what did you think your chances was for Tulin to pick up a victory?
I didn't expect him to do it. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't expect him to do it. I was either betting on Sir Chain or Rattler, my snake that had won an items on tournament, and Sir Chain who had won the 75M tournament. I didn't think that a Falco would go that far. When you had told me I had won, I was like, okay, let's see if it was with Sir Chain. Then I go to the video and watch it, and I see that Tulin did it. I was like, what?
Yeah,
This was
and
the one I did not expect.
Yeah, I would agree with you there if we're looking at a tier list, really. But and again, this was a spirited tournament, ladies and gentlemen. But all in all, Tulin winning, I can't even say he really had an easy journey from to the finals or winning the finals because the final was against Shion. That was Nightmare's Byleth. And I know you
Ugh.
guys are on the same squad here, so how did it feel to beat Nightmare's Amiibo, who really at that time was like his pride and joy? Maybe not really Ant status, but very close.
I'm gonna be very freaking honest. I despise Shion with all my being because when we tested Shion out, like she mauled through my roster. Like I had no answer at the time. I was like, what the hell am I gonna do about this thing? But to see Tuin beat her, I was I was to more or less say I was happy.
I would be happy in that case too because Shion is a monster. So to see her be dethroned by a Falco was just, excuse me, that was something that I don't think anybody had on their bingo card. I know I didn't. Um, so definitely a devastating moment, but in a good way, really. Let's go with more surprising moment. But how did Nightmare really react to that? Did you talk to him? Did you throw a little smack talk his way the same way you did soy sauce that one time? What happened?
No, I didn't really throw any smack talk his way. I was like, after I found out, I was like, hey, dude, uh, how did you feel getting second place? I wasn't really intending it for it to be smack talk. I was just like asking a question
Okay.
because Nightmare and I are close in a way. We're friends,
Yeah, I
like
gotta be on.
outside of the whole squad thingy.
Yeah, I gotta be honest. After that win, I think a lot of people are looking at you as kind of the underboss of Vigil right now. Do you feel that way now? Do you feel more like the general here of Vigil, whereas Nightmare is the team captain?
I feel like I'm the right hand man to him.
Okay. Underboss is kind of the same terminology, but that's actually a lot better. But all right, well, MLL, I know you do have some other friends in high places, one of them actually being our good friend Staples, the legend himself. So, I always call Staples legend because I feel that is what he is in Amiibo training. He is a legend. He's been doing this for a
Yes,
while.
he is. He really is.
Yeah,
He's
so
a very nice guy. Once they get them to know him,
I thought he was a nice guy even when I didn't know him. But in all
he
seriousness,
generally
though,
is on.
I mean, I kind of see you now pretty much on the same level as Staples here. So, how do you really feel if someone was to say,
I I wouldn't say that.
no?
I feel like he's a bit better than me.
Okay, well, do you feel that you're at least on his heels talent wise, or do you still feel like you got a long way to go?
I've got quite a bit to learn because there are a lot of people who are above me, and I just want to learn as much as I can.
Okay,
Try and just
okay, fair enough, fair
I'm just
enough.
trying to get my name known for a bit and just yeah, I'm not looking for the top. I'm not looking to be the top dog. I'm just looking to get myself out there.
And I can
That's
totally
all I'm really
understand
doing.
that, totally. But personally, man, if I could just kind of throw my 2 cents in there, I think you're closer to Staples heels than you think you are right now. I think you're doing fantastic, and you definitely need to keep it up. I'm just so freaking proud of you right now, man. I don't have my wine with me, but I would raise one here if I did.
Do you think I'm closer? Well, might as well pat yourself on the back too,
I
because you're my rival, so you're pretty much on the same level as me.
I don't know, man. I think you're surpassing me. I mean, I will say I did throw into our Smash top eight. Actually, Torture, my vanilla Pokemon trainer, getting fifth place, tied with Staples. Actually, it was tied with Staples Dark Pit amiibo in like a 186 amiibo tournament, which never would have expected that. So I kind of had my own Tulin moment when I saw that.
That's why I say you should give yourself more credit.
I try to, but I also try to be more humble with it. So it's a battle every day of
Understandable.
balance.
Understandable. It's the same way for me.
Yeah, and I think that's the same way for everybody. So anything anybody says, you usually got to take with a little bit of grain of salt. But right now, MLL456, you've completed the Amiibo 10-year anniversary tour in first place. So what are some other goals here for you as we start to head into 2025 Amiibo wise?
That's a good question because I haven't really thought about it, to be honest.
Okay. I mean, really no shame in that. I mean, I feel like some people actually do better when they're kind of under pressure and don't know what the next move is. So I'm actually really excited to see what your next move is now.
I'll be thinking about it. Give me a while.
For sure. For sure. We're just going to give you a few more questions here and we're going to move out. So, right now it looks like Tulin is kind of becoming more of a golden boy to you than you thought he was. But right now, and if you need to move to another room so your other amiibo can't hear you, what what is another go-to amiibo here for you right now?
Besides Tulin,
Hmm.
whew, there's a lot of candidates in this that I think personally would work because, as of course, Liam, the Lucas, Ryan the Me Sword Fighter, Nemesis the Ganondorf. You all know those three.
True, true.
And here's one that I'm genuinely surprised to say that this could become my poster boy. King Looney, my Toon Link.
Bro, I'm saying something from low tier needs to start popping off. So why not a Toon Link amiibo? Go from like a low tier position to a possible mid tier position. And, you know, if you're able to do it, that would just be baller as hell.
We'll see if I can.
That's gonna be your next move. Making Toon Link a low tier and bringing them up to mid tier.
I'll attempt, but I don't know if it's gonna work out. But we'll see.
Just gotta avoid that Zare SD. That's all you gotta do. But right now, what amiibo have you not trained that you're looking to really train and make just super good in 2025?
Ooh, I'm actually getting a new wave for Christmas, so
So what you're saying is it's not
Out
going
of
to
the,
be one amiibo, it'll be multiple amiibo.
it's five to be specific.
Oh
One's
my.
excluded because for reasons that he is banned everywhere.
Okay. It's one of three characters, but yeah, if you want to I feel like maybe it'd be better for you if you just keep these characters a secret, but if you want to share more, go for it.
Well, well, you know what? I'm gonna let you guys find out when I get them.
Okay. All right, sounds good. Sounds good. And one more question here for you. I kind of feel like I'm putting you on the spot at this point. In fact, you know what? We're going to give you two more questions so I can put you even more on the spot after this one, but
Okay.
but we've talked a little bit about you putting up some streams. When this happens, how much of it is going to be Amiibo and how much of it is not going to be Amiibo do you plan? Like 50-50, maybe all Amiibo, no other stuff? Like what can we expect from you?
I'm gonna split it 50-50
Okay, I like that. I
because I
like
do
that.
want to be different. Like, I don't want to just do one thing,
But you could do so many things with that one thing.
maybe, but there will be some requests from time to time.
Well, man, you do you always, man, but I'm just saying taking Amiibo and making it a little more creative is it's not just challenging, but it's also very rewarding, I feel. Like for example, this Blitzkrieg tournament we have, I think that's just something that in a lot of ways Amiibo needs just to kind of break from the monotony of 3 stocks, 7 minutes, best of three,
Cycle.
double elimination.
Yeah,
Um, I mean,
I get it.
I know people are trying, I know, but it just feels like when some people when they do that, it's just okay. So we're gonna do this tour, but then we're gonna do an. But if he gets top eight, then he goes to another tour with the same rules, and it's like, okay, I don't know how that's exactly different, but okay. But last question here for you, and we're gonna let you go. So I want you to go ahead and give us one thing you really enjoy about the Amiibo community. And then I want you to give us one thing that you would change immediately about the Amiibo community. Go.
Oh, okay. One thing that I love about it. When I first got into this community, I thought there was gonna be a split down the middle of kind. There are the kind people, and then there are the bastards who try hard. I was wrong. There are pretty much kind people everywhere. Like, they're humble. They're they, they're willing to teach you if you take the time to really ask. And to be honest, I wouldn't change a thing.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
Want to know why?
Sure.
Because change isn't something that can be incremented in just one day. It takes time, long time to implement. I feel like personally, if I were to suggest a change, it'd probably take a while, but it would be done. I haven't really seen a point of like suggesting a change because it's good enough as is.
Okay. Well, I for the most part agree with you. The Amiibo community is full of a lot of great people that are willing to offer advice as well as maybe even take the time to test out stuff with you, which is always cool. Obviously, there are a few people who I don't see eye to eye with. We don't need to go ahead and name names right now, but that's just true in any community because no community is perfect. There's always going to be
There's
maybe
always going to be a mistake or two. For humans, it's inevitable.
yeah, I was going to use different words here, but yeah, that's actually a good way to really just drive the point home. But MLL456, we just want to go ahead and say thank you so much for taking the time here, sir. It's always a pleasure to have you on the Amiibo Talk Show. In fact, before we let you go, is there anything you'd like to go ahead and promote or say to the folks at home?
Okay. So a few things I'm willing to promote. There are two Twitch channels that I follow that besides Amiibo Fight that are really good. Twitch.tv/Staples TV _. That's one of them.
Staples! We love you,
And the
Staples.
second one is twitch.tv/Schmorkid.
Yo, gotta get on that schmorkid.
Yeah, those two are like really good streamers. Like they know how to make you crack up when the day's when the day knocks you down. They know how to pick you back up.
I like that. I like that. In fact, actually, Orchid does go on to Staples stream sometimes, and vice versa. In fact, I saw one of the clips here from Staples training a Bowser, and Orchid just comments, "Yo, this Bowser just shaking his ass right now. It's just a very breedable Bowser." And I'm like, "What?" But
They see some weird shit, but you could get
but
the gist of it.
but it's just hilarious. So, guys, if you're a fan of comedy as well as just random, just a whole lot of randomness, that's what I love about Staples and Orchid streams, just the randomness.
And as for what I will say to the people, there's always something that you want to achieve. You want to achieve that something. My advice to you to put your mind to it. Because no matter what happens, eventually you will do it, one way or another. Put your mind to it and don't give up. When you're knocked down, go to those that support you the most, family, friends. Make sure they can be able to pick you back up. Yeah,
Okay.
that's all I've got to say.
Yeah, good outro there. That's probably the best outro we've had on this talk show as of late. But again, man, just congratulations winning the Amiibo 10-year anniversary tour. I just want to say right now, guys, MLL456 and I are friends, and I got to be honest, man. Like, I may not tell you this enough, but you're probably like one of my bestest friends here in this community, mostly for the sheer fact when it was like my first tour, the Nukes and Hazards tour, actually. You were the one to just invite me into a voice channel just to meet everybody, and you didn't have to do that. You just did it out of your own kindness. So, I just want to say, man, thank you for that, and thank you for being a friend to me.
Of course, I actually want to say the same to you. Like, when I first got into your community, I could already see why you had invited me over because the Amiibo Fight community is just full of good people. And when I got into arenas, like that kindness was only extended. So thank you, Pergy, for being a good friend. Truly.
I'm gonna fucking cry.
Don't cry, buddy.
Yo, hug right now. But MLL, thank you so much for dropping by, man. And
Of
I'd
course.
also like to just take this time to say thank you to our Amiibo Fight fans watching right now. And I'm confident that this VOD right now is going to get 200 views. Trust on that. But yeah,
Perhaps.
perhaps. But yeah, thank you again, MLL. Thank you everybody in Amiibo Fight Universe. We are gonna be we're gonna be peacing out here, and no Amiibo talk next week, guys, because it is Christmas. So we will be back
Ooh,
hopefully the following week.
okay.
All right, take it easy, guys. Deuces.